Hey, good morning, Facebook, family, friends, and potential clients. It's me, that guy who knows real estate, coming to you with more great information pertaining to real estate. Well, I see you probably already noticed my title for today, and it's something that's very common element when we're talking about real estate. The fastest way to a deed burning ceremony. That's right. Whenever someone burns a deed, that means they no longer have a mortgage to pay each month. That means that debt has been eliminated. Well, me personally, I am not a proponent of deed burning ceremonies because I can't resist the fact of someone paying all that cash when they can use other people's money and have their cash available to them. But nevertheless, it is a great topic to talk about it because some people want to pay off their mortgage. So I'm going to give you some great tips on how you could pay a mortgage off sooner than you expected. So it's very simple, but remember that is just simply that. It's debt that you created and you promised to pay it back. So, but my philosophy on debt is this. I can use other people's money to buy my needs, wants, and desires and have my money available in reserves in case I need to pay it all off. That's what debt-free living means to me. But our great president from our past, Benjamin Franklin, said something that probably promotes everything when we're talking about debt-free. He said he'd rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in his debts. Many people feel that way. Many people feel like they want to be debt-free, which means they want to owe nobody. Well, today I'm going to tell you how to pay off your mortgage. I'm going to give you some tips on what you could do to be mortgage-free sooner. That's right. So here they are. To be mortgage-free sooner. The first thing you need to do to pay your mortgage off sooner, you need to pay towards your principal balance. I'll say that again. You need to pay towards your principal balance. Let me show you how to do that. Every month you have to mail to your mortgage company a payment. You should be on what we call a 30-year fix with your payment amortized over 30 years. And you do two things with that payment. You send a portion in for principal and a portion in for interest. Well, that's how your mortgage is comprised, but let me show you how you can pay your mortgage off much sooner. At a minimum, if you make one payment a year towards your principal, one payment a year towards your principal, you will knock off 4 years off of your mortgage payment. I'll say that again. One payment per year towards principal only. That means you'll make your monthly payment, but you'll write another check and put on that check towards principal and send it in to your mortgage company. If you can afford to do that once a year, it'll knock 4 years off of your mortgage and you will pay your mortgage off 4 years sooner. Man, that's some great information. Now, if you are in the position to pay more per year, you can knock the time off your mortgage balance even faster. Now, we're talking about ways to eliminate debt so you can have a deed burning ceremony. The first thing you have to do is pay towards your principal balance. Now, I must say that if you do not have a 30-year fixed mortgage, if you have an adjustable rate, or if you have one of those interest-only loans, the first thing we need to do is get you converted from those interest-only or adjustable rates to a 30-year fix. And then once you're on a 30-year fix, you can then start to pay down your principal balance so you could be on your way to your deed burning ceremony. So the first thing we have to do, we have to pay towards our principal balance. The second thing you can do to pay your mortgage off sooner, the second thing you could do, you could pick less years for your primary mortgage. I'll say that again. You can pick less years for your primary mortgage. Let me show you how to do that. Now on the market, we have what we call 20-year, 15-year, and 10-year mortgages available. That's right. You can go from a 30-year to a 20-year, a 10-year, or even a 15-year mortgage, which simply means that you can pay your mortgage off in less than 30 years. Now, the same thing could apply if you were on a 20, 15, or 10-year. You could send in more principal than interest, and you can even pay off sooner than you thought. So you can convert your current 30-year to a smaller term and pay your mortgage off much faster. Because in some instances, it's based on what kind of equity you have. You could even have the same payment that you had at a 30-year. I'll say that again. Based on the equity that you have in your property, you could even pay off a smaller term loan and pay the same payment that you had at a 30-year, but it just depends again on the equity you have. But worst case scenario, your payment goes up an extra $200-300, but look at the caveat. I paid my mortgage off earlier than 30 years. I'm telling you, if you're looking to be debt-free, mortgage-free, and have a deed burning ceremony, this is what you need to do. Number one, like I said, you should pay towards your principal balance. And number two, you should pick less years for your primary mortgage. Then this third one that I'm going to go over really quick is one that, a lot of people don't even realize that could work for them. The third one that I want to share with you today is you could part with your current property to pay cash for a new one. I'll say it again. You can part with your current property to pay cash for a new one. There's a lot of you today that owns real estate and you have tons of equity. And you can take that equity from that property and move it over to a new property and literally pay for a new property. I'm telling you. So if you're sitting on equity and you want to be debt free, why don't you sell the current property you in, take that equity and pay cash for a new property? Your problem will be solved and you can be burning your deeds sooner than you think. And I'm going to tell you how you should do that. You should first of all call me and I can show you how to apply these principles so you can eliminate debt. If that's what you're looking to do, you can pay down your principal. You can pick less years for your primary mortgage, or you can just part with the property you have and pay cash for a new one. These are all strategies to get rid of mortgage debt. I'm telling you, again, I'm not a proponent of paying cash for property. I'm not, because I can take that money, set it in a reserve account, and I can use other people's money to buy, sell, and invest in real estate. But for those of you who are looking to be debt free, if you are looking to be debt-free, mortgage-free, these are great principles to follow. I'm telling you, call me. I can sell your home, get you the most out of it, and you can pay cash. Or I can connect you with one of my team members who can refinance you from a 30-year to maybe a 20, 15, or 10. Or you could just simply pay something toward your principal every year or every month, whatever your financial situation says you can. Man, this is Cedric Fallings, man. I'm telling you, this is great information that you're getting, because 2017, I will be the largest, the biggest real estate agent in the state of Georgia. This is a movement. I'm creating wealth. I'm creating wealth. I just created wealth for you, because if you pay off your property, that property just became wealthy to you. It just became a part of your net worth. And I'm telling you, you can be a part of this team that I'm building. I'm building a brand. So this is what I need for you to do. If this video may not have been helpful to you, you may know of someone who's looking to be debt free. I need you to share this video. I need you to like this video. I need you to go to my business page and like my business page if you haven't. And I need you to go to my YouTube channel, That Guy Knows Real Estate, and subscribe. I'm building a brand and I need you to help me. And every day I'm going to give you information that can help your life tremendously, man. I'm telling you, if you are looking for a deed burning ceremony to happen in your life, these are ways that you can do it, man. I love buyers. I love sellers. I love investors. I love real estate. And I love these United States of America who affords me to be able to do what I love to do. And I'm telling you, this weekend, we're going to be checking in. And if you can follow me and you can tell me on my video on next week where it was was that I checked in over the holidays, I have a special gift for you. I wanted to do it this weekend, but I wasn't feeling all that great, so I stayed in this weekend, but I'm going to be on the loose this week, and I want you to be the recipient of a great prize. I don't know where we'll be, but stay tuned, and I'll be back tomorrow with a video near you. Cedric Fallings 2016. It's a movement. We're creating wealth, and I want you to be a part of the wealth generation. And remember this. Today could be the day that something huge, magnanimous, prodigious, colossal, mammoth happens in your life. And if it has something to do with real estate, I want to be a part of it. Call me 678-972-8335. That Guy Knows Real Estate is my YouTube channel. Call me. Let's do business.